Yo, what is going on, guys? Manny here, and welcome to the most expensive club on Ultimate Team. This is so far that I've seen. I haven't looked around and seen many just so I can call mine the most expensive. But if you are aware of any other Ultimate Team accounts that are more expensive than mine that aren't David Myler, because I'm pretty sure EA helped him out there, let me know down in the comment section below and I'll check them out. First up, and we start with R9, Big Ronaldo, 94 rated. One of the cards that when I first saw it, I was like, I need to get that one at least. He cost me 6 million coins, which is a lot of coins. Yes, you guys are very aware that is a lot of coins, especially for one player. But the record speaks for itself. 620 games played, 748 goals, 476 assists. Like, that is not easy. To hold a record like that whilst playing FUT Champs is not easy, especially when you're playing against Park the Bus every game. Honestly, I love this card, but I've encountered one problem with him. Like, if you watched R9, Big Ronaldo, tear it up in some of the days at Real Madrid, Inter, if you've seen highlights on YouTube, whatever, you will know this guy was an absolute tank. But wait, for some reason, and this really bugs me, Ronaldo has 89 strength, sick, but he's got 58 aggression. Why has he got 58 aggression? And if you know anything about FIFA, you will know that as well as having strength, aggression is so important to being strong on the ball on this game. But the reason why Ronaldo doesn't have more goals, in my opinion, is because he gets shoved off the ball by the likes of Bailly, Van Dijk, David Luiz, and it's just, in my opinion, it doesn't do him justice at all. I mean, would you say that Son is more aggressive than Ronaldo? Something is not right. I think that needs to be fixed. That's just my personal opinion. I'm just saying. Anyway, on to another player that cost me quite a lot. 3 million coins, basically, because I gave in Prime Rui Costa and Prime Overmars, as well as almost 2 million coins for Henry. But I needed to get this card in the club. And to be fair, his market value is 4.5 million, which is quite a lot. So 3 million for Henry is quite cheap in my opinion. Look at his stats as well. He's got 94 pace, 90 dribbling, 91 shooting, and 80 physical. His record's not quite up there with R9 just yet, but I'm still getting used to using the card and trying to find the best way to use Henry. His aggression's a little bit better than R9's, but still up there. Like, Henry was strong on the ball. Arsenal fans will know they hold this guy up there because really and truly he's one of the greatest strikers to have ever played the game. And I just wish, to be honest, a little more respect was shown to his card. I mean, 66 balance on Henry. Like, Henry's balance was incredible. You will see some of the best defenders in the world trying to get this guy off the ball. He holds himself up, keeps his balance, and goes on to finish it bottom corner all the time. Ronaldinho, 91 Ronaldinho. If you've watched me play FUT Champs, if you've seen me play FUT Champs on stream, you will know how good this card is. But unfortunately, I had that week where I lost my head and I decided to sell everything. This guy had scored over 500 goals for me, and now I've bought him back. He's not even fresh, and I've got to start again, and I don't think he's going to reach 500 goals very quickly. But he cost me 3.35 million coins, and I think for what he is on this game, his runs are really hard to track. I think it is still worth it. 3.5 million coins. So if you have the coins to get someone like Ronaldinho, which it could be unlikely, I know many of you may not have the coins, but if you can get him, or if you can even use him in FUT Draft, go ahead. An incredible card on this game, and I think he's worth the price. Let's go and look at these stats again though. He's got great acceleration, great sprint speed. I'm going to look to get my hands on the 94 Ronaldinho, and if I do, I will most definitely do a video on it. But 87 long shots, 84 shot power. I don't know, I think they've done well on his stats because most of them will obviously be in dribbling and passing and skill wise, but 68 aggression more than R9? I'm gonna leave it to you. Just let me know. I don't know how they figure out these stats or who does it, but something's not right here. I've also got Ruud Gullit back in the club, 3.8 million coins. Bearing in mind, just before Black Friday and that, I sold this card for 3.35 million, if anything. So he's gone up by a lot, and I don't know where it came from, but the market has just boomed, and I'm not even sure. Like, it's gotten to the point where an Ultimate Team, it's probably not worth trying to predict the market, because you'll think, oh, Team of the Year is coming out, all these players will drop. Some of them really won't. They will go up in price. I don't know. It's just so hard to predict. So if you're putting things on chance and saying maybe I should sell this player, maybe I shouldn't, you're probably better off if they're good in your team, just keeping them. I haven't got much wrong to say about Gullit actually. He's got 88 pace, which is more than last year. 88 shooting. He's got 5-star weak foot, so they've improved him there. And he is just a really good card on this game. One of the players that you will want to use. Also looks really cool in game as well, so no issues there. Also his stats, you can't even see any yellow there. It's just green, green, green all round. That's Gullit. Another new addition to the side, and we have Lionel Messi, the inform version. The main reason I've gone out and gotten this one is just because I was starting the right mid one on the bench, and I bring him on and he like score some goals for me, be really effective. You may have seen in some of the FUT Champs videos, but I thought, how would he play from the start? Maybe I could kill off some people from the start. So I'm going to see going into this week's FUT Champs if that helps me, and if not, I'll sell him, get the 93 one back, and put him back on the bench. I know what you guys are thinking as well. Oh, he's got Messi on the bench, he's not even good at FIFA, how's he got his team, blah blah blah. I got Messi, okay? Relax. Then we have the big man, Arsenal legend Patrick Vieira, and I can't say anything wrong about his card really. Like, I think the only place that you might say they don't rate him much is shooting, and it's 75. I mean, it's standard. He's a CDM sort of defensive sort of player, workhorse in the midfield, and he's just a midfield general really, like so important, interception wise, all of that. Like, even if I go to his stats now, you'll see 90 aggression, 89 strength. Obviously the shooting's kind of for an icon, but you know, overall I think he's a very good card. He cost me just under 1.8 million coins, and right now he's worth like 1.9. Here we have the prime Roberto Carlos. Like, I didn't have to do this because, in my opinion, the 86 one is just as good. The only real difference is the physical, and I think that is a minor thing because the 86 one is still very, very strong. He literally owns the left-hand side. Not many people will go past him at all. As you can see by his stats, he's not got many issues, but one thing is actually his height. 5'6", so when it comes to winning headers, sometimes if you've not got a run on the player, or if it's just floated into the box, he will probably lose out for the header. So that's the only thing. So you might want to avoid people getting crosses into the box if you have any sort of Roberto Carlos. In terms of price, he is worth around 1.5, 1.6 million coins because there's not many of him on the market at all. If you do the SBC, I think it's just under 1.3 million. But would you want to lock up 1.3 million in a left back prime icon card? That would be up to you, but like I said, 86 one does the job as well. Puyo Puyo. What a card last year. You guys know last year I used this card for over 2,000 Ultimate Team games, and he pretty much didn't leave my club. He was just that good. I love that card. And this year, so far from when I've used him, I've had him before and sold him. I don't think he's as good, so maybe the 92 one might be a bit better. But Puyo, I think I need a bit more from him. So I'm going to probably try this one out for this week of FUT Champs. If he doesn't cut and I'm still losing games in the same manner, I'm probably going to sell him. But pretty much overall, physical stats are his main thing. Again, a bit lacking a bit on the height side. So 5'10". You might usually want a centre back that's at least 6'1", but Puyo, I'll see what he's like and then go on from there. But he's worth 650k. As you can see, I've bought this one off the market. Marcel Desailly, 6'1", so he's actually met the billing. He's met the requirements for a centre back there, in my opinion. 87 physical, he's so very strong, but he's also very fast. However, myself and TN25, Thomas, if you guys know him, we found that sometimes he might be too fast for his own good. So you know when you change player in the game, does that thing where it runs your player out or just drags them out? Because he goes so fast, it takes him so far out and it might leave you in trouble, but his recovery is so good. It's very difficult to get past this guy, and for what his price was, just under 700k when I bought him, it's a very, very good buy, because right now I think he's around 800, 850k, so I have got a decent buy there, to be fair. Alessandro Del Piero, what a great player in his time, 92 rated. This is the prime version. I actually did the SBC, as you can see, first owner, and I've used him in and out of the squad. I wish he was probably my main player in the squad, because I've seen people use him against me, and one guy scored 6 goals because literally most times when he shoots, it goes in. Left foot, right foot, you can see the 5-star weak foot there. His record for me isn't the greatest because I've been playing in the centre mid, cam, all sorts of positions, but not really playing him up front. He's worth almost 1.7 million coins on the market because there won't be many of him. So if you can do the SBC for quite a cheaper price compared to that, go for it. But he's a very good card, and I would make him my main man in the team rather than just another card. Overall, this is what my squad's looking like. I'm still yet to find a formation that I really enjoy on this game besides this one, and even right now I've run into problems with this one. I don't know how to play with it anymore, possession or whatnot. So I'm going to go and stream sometime soon and try and get some advice from people live so I can build my team in a way that will help me win pretty much every game, because if you look at it, I should be doing a lot better than I am in FUT Champs. This is my bench as well, in case you guys are interested. I'm not sure if there's anything else in the club that's worth much, but we have a couple of inform cards. Di Maria, Gary Cahill, nothing really special, just stuff that's there for SBCs really. But yeah, I've calculated it, and the team is worth just under 27 million coins if you take into account the value and the market value of all the players, and that is a lot of coins, But yeah, let me know if you have seen a team or a club on Ultimate Team that is more expensive than mine. Also, you have to remember, that mine, in addition to that, I've got an extra 3.5 million coins sitting there, and I'm hoping to get Pele. So if Messi doesn't kite this week, inform Messi. If you don't kite, I'll get that 95 Pele back, and I'll see how the team goes from there. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed seeing this. Obviously, I know many of you guys may not be able to afford such a team like this, so it might just be interesting for you guys to see and look at. If you have enjoyed the video, make sure to hit the like button, subscribe if you're new, and I will talk to you guys in a bit. Peace.
Ha ha ha, we fly to the curb. Wait, jump in the wave. They just wanna jump in the wave. Push, moves, they ain't gonna run up in the place. What moves? Tell them moves ain't nothing they can say. Hermes hard on bait. Ayy, man won't stunt with H. Ayy.